Making headlines. Kela MP Abdullah Sharif has expressed confidence that they will address the challenges surrounding land allocations made by the previous government. KAF Mafushi has received additional generators to address its growing electricity demands, and the Ministry of Construction, Housing and Infrastructure has introduced dedicated hotlines for updates and assistance on ongoing housing projects.
Good evening and welcome to News. I'm Nashra and thank you for joining us today. The Member of Parliament for Kela constituency, Abdullah Sharif, has expressed confidence that President Dr. Mohamed Muizzu's administration will address the challenges surrounding land allocations made by the previous government.
Speaking on MMTV's Burda Khabar program, MP Sharif criticized the former administration's approach, noting that while land documentation was issued, actual land with necessary infrastructure was not provided to the residents of Maleb. He stated that plots allocated in Hulumale, Gulifalu and Giravarfalu had placed a significant financial strain on the Housing Development Corporation, HDC. Sharif said that allocating land from the lagoon does not count as actual land provision, adding that the current administration plans to acquire land, provide essential utilities like water and electricity, and offer soft loans to facilitate development. He emphasized that the current government is focused on delivering genuine solutions rather than exploiting public sentiments. During the 2-hour program, MP Sharif also highlighted alleged corruption and mismanagement during the tenure of former President Ibrahim Mohamed Saleh. He pointed to first claims made in Parliament by lawmakers, including former President Mohamed Nasheed, regarding widespread theft and corruption. MP Sharif cited several examples of alleged financial misconduct, including inflated costs for medicines and sanitizers during the COVID-19 pandemic and the ventilator procurement scandal. He also criticized former President Saleh for failing to act against former Tourism Minister Ali Waheed, despite allegations of workplace harassment from ministry employees. Further, MP Sharif accused the previous administration of major financial irregularities involving state corporations such as Fenaka Corporation and Road Development Corporation. He alleged that multiple break-ins at the RDC safe were indicative of governance failures. MP Sharif alleged that the previous administration distributed millions in compensation to close associates while failing to provide any relief to ordinary citizens. He further criticized the former government for accumulating a significant debt of 60 billion rupiah through loans and money printing, with little to show in terms of tangible outcomes.
KAF Mafushi has received additional generators to address its growing electricity demands. The move comes as part of Stelco's preparations for the upcoming peak season, with efforts focused on ensuring a stable and reliable power supply for both residents and the island's tourism sector. The upgrade includes 2 1-megawatt generator sets and a setup transformer, which are expected to significantly improve electricity output. These installations aim to resolve existing power challenges while accommodating future increases in demand. The company noted that once the new generators are operational, Mafushi's energy needs will be better met, enhancing the overall power infrastructure. Police have arrested a man accused of breaking into the Spy and Tech mobile shop in Mafernu, recovering stolen mobile phones in the process. This is the 60th time the individual has been detained in connection with a criminal case. The suspect, identified as Azmil Mohammed, 40, of Ramidu Bulbulge, has a lengthy criminal record, including drug offenses and theft. Authorities reported that Azmil was apprehended after being linked to the burglary during which 5 mobile phones believed to have been stolen from the shop were found in his possession. Azmil's criminal history includes a conviction on October 6, 2024 for stealing from the Craves takeaway restaurant. He was sentenced to 5 months and 22 days of house arrest for that offense. Following his latest arrest, Azmil was presented before the criminal court, which remanded him to 15 days in judicial custody in connection with the spy and tech robbery. The Ministry of Construction, Housing and Infrastructure has introduced dedicated hotlines 4004900 and 4004901 for updates and assistance on ongoing housing projects. This initiative follows recent structural changes within the government aimed at streamlining housing-related services and improving public accessibility. The restructuring comes after the government dissolved the Ministry of Housing, Land and Urban Development on December 26, 2024. Under the new arrangement, housing-related responsibilities have been divided between two ministries. The Ministry of Construction, Housing and Infrastructure will now oversee housing policy formulation and social housing initiatives, while the Ministry of Finance and Planning will manage land use, urban development, national development, planning, and statistical functions. Additionally, the Maldives Bureau of Statistics, previously under the Ministry of Housing, Land and Urban Development, has been transferred to the Ministry of Finance and Planning. The Ministry of Construction, Housing and Infrastructure has assured the public that while administrative oversight has changed, the delivery of housing services will remain uninterrupted. For further clarification or assistance regarding housing schemes, the public is encouraged to use the newly designated contact numbers. We'll be back after a short break. Welcome back. Maldivian Airlines confirms that its technical staff are actively involved in the preparations to bring an Airbus A330 wide-body aircraft to the Maldives. The aircraft is set to arrive on 6 January 2025, marking a significant milestone for the airline. Ismail Latif, Senior Manager of Technical Strategy at Maldivian, revealed to local media that a team of engineers have traveled to Lithuania to inspect the aircraft. After determining its suitability for operations, efforts began in October to prepare the aircraft for service. By late November, the aircraft was transported to Singapore, where it is currently undergoing painting as part of the preparations for its new role. Deputy Managing Director Ali Salim highlighted the commitment of Maldivian's technical staff, stating that the entire project from the inspections conducted in Lithuania to the ongoing work in Singapore has been managed exclusively by the airline's team without relying on external assistance. Island Aviation Services, which operates Maldivian, reaffirmed the technical capability of its staff, emphasizing their competence in handling the requirements of wide-body aircraft operation. The wide-body aircraft is expected to play a key role in increasing tourist arrivals, with an anticipated boost of 60,000 visitors annually. To celebrate this achievement, Maldivian plans to organize special events on 6 January 2025, marking the official launch of the aircraft into service. Health Minister Abdullah Nazim Ibrahim announces plans to introduce psychiatry and speech therapy services in all island hospitals across the Maldives. Speaking to local media, Minister Nazim highlighted the growing need for mental health services in the country, noting that a significant number of people suffer from various mental health conditions. Currently, psychiatry and speech therapy services are only available in Male and few regional hospitals, forcing many individuals to travel long distances to seek treatment in the capital. To address this gap, the Ministry of Health is actively working to recruit psychologists, psychiatrists, counselors, and therapists. Minister Nazim mentioned ongoing efforts to source qualified professionals both locally and internationally to meet the rising demand for mental health support. Expanding mental health services is a key pledge of President Dr. Mohamed Muiz, Minister Nazim said. As part of this initiative, the Ministry of Health has also introduced a 24-hour mental health helpline accessible via 1677. Regional Airport's Managing Director Ahmed Mubin has stated that the development of Hanimadu International Airport, contracted to India's JMC Exports, will be completed by mid-next year.
Speaking on MMTV's Bodo Khabar program, Mubin highlighted the project's rapid progress despite operational challenges and adverse weather conditions. While initially targeting a March opening, weather delays have pushed the launch to June-July. The $136.6 million project, funded through India's $800 million credit line to the Maldives, encompasses a 2.46-kilometer runway, a modern terminal designed to handle 1.3 million annual passengers, along with a tower, fuel storage, hangar, and harbour facilities. Construction has reached 77% completion overall, with the runway finished and work now concentrated on the distinctive manta ray-shaped two-story terminal building. The cargo terminal and airport tower are at 90 and 88% completion respectively. The project, which commenced in January 2023 with a 2-year timeline, is being executed in consultation with Maldives Airports Company, the facility's future operator.
Ooredoo has announced the much-anticipated return of Ooredoo Nation Gamers Land 2024, the largest gaming festival in the Maldives, set to take place on February 21st and 22nd. The event promises to be a major highlight for the nation's gaming community, offering thrilling competitions, substantial rewards, and an array of engaging activities for gamers and fans alike. The festival will host some of the best gamers and teams in the country who have competed in the Ooredoo Nation Container Series, now competing for a prize pool totaling 100,000 rupiah. Among the games featured in this year's tournament lineup are PUBG Mobile Championship, EAFC Championship, and Mobile Legends Bang Bang, each expected to draw fierce competition and showcase exceptional talent from participants. While competition remains the central focus, the event aims to create a vibrant and entertaining environment for all attendees. Ooredoo has emphasized that the festival will feature fun activities and gaming setups, ensuring an engaging experience for both participants and spectators. The event is designed as a meeting point for the Maldives gaming community, fostering connection and celebration within an immersive gaming atmosphere. Ooredoo has extended an open invitation to all gamers and gaming enthusiasts to join the festives and take part in this unique celebration of gaming culture. The Maldives' coastal waters, renowned for their biodiversity, are home to a fascinating array of marine species, some of which are highly prized for their culinary value, while others are cherished by the aquarium trade.
Among the notable inhabitants is the Rindavali or snubhouse pompano, a coastal fish prized locally for its flavor. This member of the jack family frequents shallow waters up to 20 meters deep. Juveniles inhabit sandy shores and bays in schools, while adults migrate to deeper waters near coral reefs. Characterized by a blunt snout and silver body with a bluish sheen, the Rindavali can grow up to 110 centimeters. A distinct hard bone under the fish's head, known locally as rinda, gives the species its Maldivian name. Another notable species is the Lakkotarihica, referred to as the Axil spot hogfish. Native to the Indo-Pacific, this vibrant fish resides in shallow lagoon and seaward reefs. Juveniles, often found under ledges, serve as cleaner fish, while adults with fuchsia heads and yellow tails adapt well to aquarium life. This adaptability has made the species a popular export despite its predatory behavior towards small invertebrates. Deep within Maldivian reefs, the Kalihi or spot-cheek emperor thrives. Preferring depths of up to 160 meters, the species is highly sought after for its quality as a food fish. Displaying a violet body and red line across its gill cover, the Kalihi is frequently caught using traditional hand lines. Tundigu gabo or long-nosed hawkfish, known for its striking red and white cross-hatch pattern, is often perched among black corals at depths exceeding 30 meters. While not widely consumed, the species is popular in the aquarium trade. Similarly, the Dambodu or immaculate soldier fish is recognized for its bright orange-red coloration and nocturnal habits. Found on reef outskirts at night, this species is rarely consumed locally but plays a key role in reef ecosystems. The Ramphana or gold hind inhabits deep reef slopes beyond 100 meters. Its distinctive orange-yellow body, adorned with fine spots, makes it one of the more visually striking groupers. Rarely caught due to its depth, the Ramphana remains an important predator within its ecological niche. Lastly, the Haronguhika or six-stripe wrasse is a small, vibrant reef fish often hidden among corals. Measuring just 7.5 centimeters, this species is characterized by its reddish body and contrasting stripes, contributing to its popularity in the aquarium trade. While some of these species are integral to Maldivian cuisine, others highlight the country's role in the international aquarium market. Together, they showcase the rich marine biodiversity that continues to make the Maldives a hub for marine life enthusiasts and researchers alike.
That's all for today. Thank you for joining us. We'll be back with more updates. Until then, stay informed and take care.